What's up, guys? Hope y'all doing good. So today is gonna be day in the life of a Mali trader. You know what I mean? Yeah, there you go. So now I was getting ready to do bullshit. Prison. Do you actually, dress like this, like to the prison? I mean, I had to. You know what I mean? Since it's our last year, yeah, we're gonna do whatever. Doesn't matter, whatever it takes, we're gonna do. And once we fucking finish, I don't think we're gonna finish because money's in the way, you know what I mean? And it's gonna be fun. Anyway, I actually like my muscles though. No, I'm skinny actually. I thought I was like, here I'm very fat. I'm like very muscular, you know? But I mean, when you look at me like that now, it's fucking what? I don't know. But I kind of admire myself, whenever I see this, it kind of motivates me, Keep going, bro, keep going. This is what they call it. What do they call it? Sleeper build. Sleeper build. You know? It's crazy. Anyway. Even though I'm like late actually. But yeah, we can see. I never went this way. That's cool. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna put in Damn, bro, I like those dresses, but I'm not in the fucking school. But yeah, of course, I actually love them. Such clothes, like, I mean, this is kind of one. Damn, it's just so really, really nice. Anyway, how do I look? The president? Yeah, actually, I do look a president. What do you guys think? Like, what do I look? President, right? President, damn. Fuck. President of who? So today we're going to talk about the country because we're being attacked by the terrorists. No, I'm kidding. Whatever. Cool. How is it, guys? Let me know in the comments actually. How is it? Like especially someone like me. I mean, this is it cool? Because at least thank God I don't have a big belly, Instead, a six pack. But I'm not gonna go with only those because of the place we're going, it's what they call education bullshit. So, that being said, I'm gonna go with this. Right? So this one is gonna make sense. Definitely makes sense. Right? Definitely makes sense. So I'm thinking of if I need to close this way. Let's say this. How is it? Yeah, right? Cool. Now I think we're gonna go with this way. So people think that I'm like, big. Actually, they say that I'm big, Whenever they see me, they're like, yo, are you like 70 kilogram? I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm not even fucking close, It's crazy. Yeah, because, yeah, right? You know the reason. Anyway. Cool. I like to dress this way, but not in the school. In real life, in real world. I do dress this way, but in a very beautiful way. I know it's gonna come worse. We're not gonna forget our, what do they call? Rolex? No, shit. Come on. But yeah, Blaine's watch as well. Like it. Okay. But this, I'm gonna teach you guys how to do this, okay? First of all, you're gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do you know what I mean? And then you be like that. There you go. Can't believe I'm going now to. Okay. Anyway, that was it, guys, and I think I'm gonna have to stop my day in the life. There. Yeah. Just wanted to dress. You know what? Let's make this video me teaching you guys how to dress. You know what I mean? Not in the school though, but in the real world. Okay? This is how you can dress. Don't wear any tie, bro. You gotta fucking wear. As traders, we are the boss, right? We don't wear tie. We wear those sticks, in a very what? Boss way, because we're the boss of ourselves, right? Anyway, the teacher actually told me to, cut my hair and stuff. But what I said to him? F you, I mean, in the mind, not actually out of my mouth, because I wouldn't be even be here, bro. I would have said that. I would have been in jail right now. Be like, whoa, guys. Anyway, I'm actually getting absent. So that being said, maybe you guys all and let me know my next dress. Yeah, like I said, this video is me showing you guys how to, dress like a gentleman. And this is how you're gonna dress like a gentleman, So yeah, like I said, don't take this one right. Like when you're dressing, fuck this, like that. But the rest, trust me, it's worth it. Going meeting or going anywhere you want. This is the best. Anyway, fucking late. So see you guys later. And now we're back. You can see the tired on my face, right? Anyway, here is where we locked up. Fucking, Here is where we lock in. Of course, I'm gonna see if there's any trades that I can take today. If not, yeah, we'll see. But of course, here's where I spend most of my day. So of course, like I said, let's finish the video here. I don't have anything to break down, any trades that I can break down for you guys, because our last breakdown was gold a few days ago, 2 days. So yeah, that being said, see you guys next video. Hey, I wanted to end the video there, but you know what I decided? I decided to, not motivate you, because motivation isn't something that I would recommend you, like, ever, So, let's say real fact, a real thing, like a fact, which is, and I'm sure you heard this thing that goes like, no one is coming to save you, and you're probably watching this video till the end because you're not the rest of the people. You're not one of the 90% of people, because you wouldn't be even here if you didn't want a good life, right? So you're here, that means you want to change your life, and I'm not here to tell you that I can change your life for you. Like, no, hell no, because I haven't even changed my life, right? And you never, what do they say? Never take an advice from someone who doesn't live the life you want, right? And I'm not saying you gotta take advice from me, but listen and do your own research. Let it make sense to you, or let it not. Right? Like, listen and find out. What it is. Don't just listen. So, like I told you, you're here because you're different. Trust me. You wanna do something for your life, right? You wanna do something. Like you wanna be the first millionaire of your house, right? You, of course. I wanna be. Who doesn't want, right? So it actually starts with step by step. Life has never been, you waking up in a random morning and you're gonna be handed $1 million, right? And then boom, you're like rich overnight. That's not how it works. But even if it would have happened, okay, even if today you were given $1 million, I am sure 100% that even within a year or two you'd go back broke, unless you do it smartly. So the point I'm making isn't to tell you that you can be rich within 6 months or a year. No, that's not gonna happen. What I'm telling you is you gotta always remember that something called long term. So what am I doing right now? I'm doing a long term. I'm recording videos from a YouTube channel, TikTok, which is the one that could be easier than YouTube. But YouTube is what they call long-term investment, because the more you do this, later you will thank yourself, of course. But if you make consistency, if you always put a video all the time, every single week, 3 times or 4 times a week, that is hard down. So, always trust the process. Learn one skill. Build your English language. Improve it. And be known. I don't want you to look or to seek fame. No, I want you to be a mentor, to be a teacher, to have an impact to the world, and all you can do that is to educate yourself while you're young. Learn as much as you can, not only while you're young, but always learn, because no one in this world knows everything in this world, right? Everyone knows something, of course. So they say you're smart. That doesn't mean you know everything. You can solve any problem in this world. No, it doesn't mean that. But it simply means that you have the ability to find out and do it, right? So, you can see here this beautiful setup. Very grateful. Of course, alhamdulillah, bro. There's people that don't even have this. There's people that are still living with their family. I'm not saying there's something wrong with living with the family, but if you don't have your own room, right? Like, it's just your focus is gonna be less, actually, way less, But when you have your own room, not even setup, you don't even need a setup. If you can't afford a little room that you can focus on, you and your laptop, that's all you need, And focus on, plan what you're gonna do daily, because the more, what they say is like, your everyday task is your everyday work, what you do every single day, determines your future. So if I work every single day toward my goals, of course, the future, what am I gonna get? What the outcome is gonna be? The outcome is gonna be to win, to get what I want, to get where I want, like in life, right? So of course it's boring. It has never been, I'd say, like happy, you know, unless you make it. Like what I mean is, there are some people that are enjoying, you know, the process, like me. I'm really very happy, but that doesn't mean I have everything that I wanted. That doesn't mean I'm gonna be very happy to where I am, like forever. No, it doesn't mean that. But what I mean is, I'm happy because I know this is temporary. This whole thing is temporary, meaning the more I focus this, the more I work, the more I'm gonna level up, you know? So, of course, there will be days that you're gonna feel bored, there will be days that you're gonna feel given up. There will be days that you're gonna question yourself, what am I even doing, you know? Like, am I really doing something? Even though you're doing your best, but still you're gonna ask, well, am I really even doing something? Like, you know? And that is how life is. That is the only thing that can get you closer to where you want in life. So always remember, all this you're doing now, this journey, is the best because it will never last. But I'm sure, trust me, you will miss it. Because when you level up, reach to the top, there's nothing else you're going to work on, you know? Like, you're all set. Your life is set now. You can do whatever you want, whenever you want, with whoever you want, right? I mean, you're at the top to the point where you don't even worry about anything in life right now, you know? So what? You're gonna ask yourself, what next, you know? I have the house, I have the, you know, all the materials that, you know, you want. The family, which is the most important thing in life. Then you're gonna be like, okay, what's next, you know? So that's why I'm saying you're gonna miss this thing, because every single day when you wake up, you have something to do. You have like a lot of things to do, and I don't mean when you're at the top that you're just gonna sit and, like, I mean, do nothing, you know, because yourself won't even let you do that, you know. Your own self won't let you do that because it get used to working all the time. Doesn't matter how much you make. Get used to working, networking, you know, connecting with people, you know, because when you're at the top, you're not just gonna sit. Even if you don't have anything to do, you're still gonna wake up and help people, you know. So of course, yeah, there's a lot of things to do. All I wanna, you know, all I wanna end the video here is to tell you guys that enjoy the process and everything will make sense. You will see me today here. You see me today here, but who knows, tomorrow you won't see me. Maybe leveling up. That being said, peace, guys.